I found another good niche for Amazon KDP low content book publishing, and if you want to find out what it is, take a look at this video. Hi, I'm Nuria Corby from thehomeboss.com. Welcome to this channel, which is all about helping you to make money online. If that sounds interesting, please subscribe so that you can get more videos like this. So, today I've got another really good niche for you, and it's a continuation of a niche that we talked about not long ago, and that was the back to school niche. But at the moment, the children have gone back to school, but not all of them. Some are being homeschooled. But it's not only children that are buying new supplies for school, it's also the teachers. And let's not forget that a lot of mums are homeschooling their children at the moment, and they need supplies and ideas on how to teach their children and what to teach them. And they also need to plan their activities and maybe homework that they give their children. So a really good niche is a teacher planner or a lesson planner. So let's have a look at this now, and let's type in lesson planner into Amazon. And let's see what we can find out. I'm waiting for this Self-Publishing Titans extension to load the niche score. Usually if it's over 63%, then it's a really good niche. If it's under, then you have to decide whether it's worth making a book. So this one says it's a 70% score, which sounds really good. And let's have a look at the kind of books that we can find in this niche. So we've got teacher planners, lots of teacher planners. Home Sweet Classroom, that's a really good title. A lot of them are spiral bound, so we can't really produce them. Let's type in, or let's filter this by paperbacks, which is the kind of books that we can produce in KDP. And let's see what comes up. So really nice covers, floral, very appealing to female teachers, I think. So this is a lesson planner for teachers. There's another one. They're all lesson planners. So very floral, lots of flowers everywhere. This one's a little bit more glittery and a bit more glamorous. So there's a lot of choice when it comes to covers. But what does a teacher planner look like on the inside? So let's have a look at that. But just before we do that, let me check the BSRs on these. This one has a ranking of 61,753, which is great. This one, 355,000, 15,000 for this one, 55,000 for this one. I'm looking for the ones that are independently published. So this one here, 103,000, 77,000, and 250,000. This one is independently published, 11,000. Very, very good BSR. So it's definitely a niche that I am interested in. So let's have a look and see what a book like this can look like on the inside. Hopefully we can see it in this one. So it's got a very nice first page, and it's got a year at a glance. So a calendar is always a really good idea. And then it's got like a birthdays calendar, which is also a good idea. A class list, who is in the class, all the names. An attendance record, very important. A grade record. So this is very comprehensive. And then we've got a planner, and notice that the year starts in August and it goes all the way through to May, I would say. So find out when the school year ends, or the academic year ends. If I remember correctly, I think it's around May or June. So you could make a calendar from August to May, something like that. And you do need a lesson planner in there, and I couldn't see that because maybe the Look Inside feature didn't really reach that far. So let's have a look at the description. It has Monday start on all weekly layouts, Sunday start on all monthly layouts, lined boxes on the weekly and monthly spreads for easier writing, class list for up to 30 students, and a handy birthday list. So this is an example of a good teacher planner. Let's see if it's got good reviews. This one complains that it's not spiral bound. Well, we can't do anything about that. This one loves this planner. Again, they're saying it's not spiral bound, but we can't produce spiral bounds in KDP, so we can't worry about this. And they really like this one. So I think this is a really good interior. It does look like people really like it. Good example for a good teacher planner. Now, how can you make these kind of interiors? Well, as always, I'm going to suggest you go to Creative Fabrica. I'll show you why. So Creative Fabrica has got a lot of interiors that you can use. Some of them are excellent. Some of them you have to really take a look and see if you can use them as they are. I would say try and modify them a little bit as well. But you can also mix and match interiors. So you could mix a lesson planner with a calendar or a birthday list, something like that. And the other place you can find really good interiors is on KDP Ninja's Gumroad shop. So he has got some really good interiors, and I'll leave a link to his shop underneath this video. But he's also got a nice lesson planner. I'll just load that so you can see. So here's a really nice example lesson planner. You can maybe combine it with a study planner and a calendar. So this is how you would make an interior for this type of book. Let's go back to Amazon and let's see if we can niche down or what else we can find in this niche. So we type in lesson planner and we wait for the drop down to suggest some niches. Here we can see lesson planner for teachers, weekly and monthly teacher planner, lesson planner and grade book. So all of these are really good keywords that you can use depending on what kind of lesson planner you make. You can take the keywords from here and apply them to your book. So if you're making a normal lesson planner book, then that's obviously a lesson planner book. But if you're making a lesson planner for a homeschool student, then you can use these keywords here, lesson planner homeschool student. So depending on what you're making, and have a little think about what people need right now. A lot of mums are teaching their children at home, so they could do with a lesson planner that is really sort of adaptable for people who are teaching from home. So they wouldn't need great big lists of students because they might only have their own children in a very small class. Maybe it's only 1 or 2 or 3 children. And they also don't need a birthday reminder because I'm sure the mother knows when their birthday is. So it would be a slightly different interior for that kind of book. So have a little think and have a look at the examples on Amazon and have a look at the drop down suggestion so that you can see what kind of planners people are looking for and typing into Amazon. So I hope this gave you another good idea to create more books. Remember, we need to produce more books for Q4 and for the whole year as well, because I'm not saying that the more books you create, the more you will sell, but the more books you create, the more you will practice, the better you will get at it, and the more chances you have of one of your books really hitting the jackpot and selling really well. So the only way we can find that out is by creating more books. So I hope you liked the video and I will see you soon. Bye bye.